first of all, I want to say that obviously we're winning. Tottenham aren't scoring against me. I said this already 2-0.
Jesus Christ.
Rashford will be scoring. This will be Rashford's first goal of the Prem this season. And you guys keep on saying about Mason Mount and Bruno, but what you need to know with my manager is when something doesn't work, it changes. You get your chance, and then he just changes it.
We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. And obviously, it's the news update show. You know what I'm saying? We've got a few preferences that have been made. And we need to go and find that ancient video of kids walking down the road and going, hey, cause we need to go find that video. If anyone actually remembers that.
Oh, my days.
Anyone actually remember, that's what this reminded me.
Don't kill me.
Wait, I remember that one. Hey, cause
that was like 6 years ago or something.
Probably even more than that. If you lot know the video we have of kids saying, hey, cause that brother, that video is somewhere, and then
that got rinsed. That got rinsed. I don't think I've got it anymore. I don't think I've got it still.
I will do the.
It might be in one of the GCs.
Yeah, it's in the other GC. It's somewhere in the top 4 GC. Yeah.
That video, yeah.
But that was legendary.
Hey, we need that in the archives. We need that in the media lounge, innit? We need that in the media lounge. Can't lie, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen, big up everybody. A little bit of a short stream today, so tell your friends to hop in. You know what I'm saying? Already nearly 100 people in the house while the game is on a Sunday. Yes, I know this is our flagship time, but I know. But yeah, I appreciate everyone jumping in already. Where's Laurie? Well, listen, Corey won't be here today, but he will be here in the cover. He will be here in the week. But guys, happy Father's Day today as well. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day. You see it to all the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to all them single mums out there as well. And happy Father's Day to me, because I'll be stunning you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So happy Father's Day all around. And yeah, you're right, Casey. You're right, Casey. You seem a little bit.
I'm just wondering who you're sonning, fam, because
it must be. I don't know. It must be talking to.
Is it what? Shall we say happy Father's Day to you, man, as well? Happy Father's Day. Okay, what you man sonning? What? Because you son Man United. What, happy Father's Day.
Yeah, no, that's there regardless. But for you, like, you must be talking to the air or something. G. I don't know who you're talking to. I'll be real.
All right, kids. All right, you man. Happy Father's Day to you, man, as well. And happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day, you man of Sun Man United. Ethan, happy Father's Day. You've Sun Man United on 4 different
days. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day.
You said messing with the same girl.
Wait, that's so dark. I smashed up Man United myself this season as well. That's so it's like
it's dark.
Here, Marcus is all baffled at that. Marcus is like, wait, what? It's just what I'm chatting about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Angry James versus Trezeguet. Big up Kamal in the house as well. Big up Sky in the house. UK88 as well. Yeah, you lot. Let's just get down to it straight away. You lot smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. You lot are pricks as well. That Trent video has got 19,000 views. You lot are pricks, bro. You lot.
Big up Trent, man. That's all Trent's doing. We're big him up.
Give it a rest, man. You probably seen the
video. PJs up on the throw. Tech. We all saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably got Real Madrid boxers, blood. You know
don't hate, bro.
Real Madrid boxes and that, fam. I ain't hearing it. But yeah, listen, you lot. Gyokeres prefers Arsenal. Obviously reported by Fabrizio Romano. And obviously the likes of Rants were pretty sure that Gyokeres is coming United. Cass been waxing lyrical about what you ain't seen the Gyokeres news. I've heard that about 8 times. Like
wait, what? Kaz thinks he's getting Gyokeres.
Brother, does Kaz? Of course. Brother, of course. Yeah. Kaz has been saying he's getting Gyokeres.
Why do they think that these men got Cunha over the line and just think that's it? Like everything's back to normal. Like
they're back to normal.
Bro,
is he trying to find a positive out of that? I don't get it.
No, United would take Gyokeres, bro. With Højlund.
I mean, like, you see that statement that Fabrizio said, is Kaz saying like it's a good thing, or
Oh no, he must have said this
No.
way back.
No,
this
listen,
was
before Fabrizio even come out and said that, like these men have been saying we're gonna get Gyokeres. Like we get big players. That's what we do. All of that stuff.
Remember the news? It was reported. I can't remember whether it's Ben Jacobs or Fabrizio, but one of them said that if United had Champions League football, Gyokeres would be there 100% or 90. It would 99% be done, kind of thing. So United fans thought they had that, and then obviously the whole Amorim thing. Don't get me wrong. There was a week where it was looking positive for them to get Gyokeres and positive for us to get Sesko. And then boom, the news just flipped.
Well, obviously that was Saturday's news, innit? That was Saturday's news. Now, as Certified has just said as well, so this is the news that's come out today. Obviously, Arsenal, in terms of their negotiations, would still much prefer a move for Sesko. Still preferring a move to Sesko as it stands. So he's the one that is at the top of their priority list. Even though Gyokeres would prefer a move to Arsenal, and obviously a move to United looks unlikely. Unlikely was the quote that Fabrizio actually used. Unlikely is crazy. Unlikely is crazy. Those are the words you do not want to hear from Fabrizio or Ornstein. A move looking unlikely.
Yeah, it's just
I know that one's stung, innit?
But you know what it is though? It's like with Gyokeres, yeah, I feel like that's always been the thing. Like, of course, I feel like the only thing that gave United hope in getting him was the fact that Amorim's in charge. Like, if Amorim weren't there, there'll be no reason to think United can get him. You know what I'm trying to say? But I still, it's funny though, because bro, I still don't want him. I appreciate the fact that he wants us. I've always, when the player actually comes out and says, "I want to go to you, man," I always appreciate that. You could be the deadest guy on the planet. If you say them words, yeah, it gives you a little bit more extra brownie points. Do you get it? But even still, like, it's just not moving me, man. It still ain't moving me. And nothing he does or anyone says is going to make me change my mind. I'll be real.
I feel like, Casey, I feel like you're the opposite, innit? Like, this is exactly what you wanted to hear, innit?
Oh, I want Gyokeres. I don't see why my club can't get both. Do you understand? Like,
no, man, that don't make sense though, Case.
It makes sense. Of course, it's two out-and-out strikers. One's 22, one's 27. Sesko, if he comes, let's be real, is not going to be our striker for the next decade.
Why not?
Because that's not how we operate. He will have a stinky season, or he will have a couple stinky seasons, and man, then will want him gone.
No, that's no. But you're saying that that's your opinion, though. That's nowhere near a guarantee.
I think it's Gyokeres is the short term, and
if anything, Casey, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Gyokeres is the one that won't be here for a decade. Sesko is 22, bro. He's just turned 22.
That's more risk.
I mean, I think
more risk immediately, innit? I think.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
As in case he's not going to be our starting week in, week out for the next. I think Gyokeres can come in now, start that off for a year or two. Sesko fills in up front and out wide, and then Sesko slides in.
Yeah, but Casey, hear this though, yeah. I hear you, but let's say, for example, because the main thing around Sesko's name with all his agents and all of that right now is that they believe that he's going to become the best striker in world football in a few years to come. And obviously, that's a big if for. We don't know if that's going to be a thing. We don't know.
Potential.
If it's a potential thing to happen. But let's say that potential thing does actually become a thing. If we've got the best striker in world football in 2-3 years, bro, that's our striker done for the next decade. He's 22.
Yeah,
he's 22.
That's the if. This is what I'm saying. It's the if part, Kate, because that's why I say I want two. Because then we're not leaving ourselves short. Cool. If we get both, Kate, it allows us to start with Gyokeres. If and when Gyokeres isn't doing the thing, we've got Sesko there. And vice versa. If Gyokeres is falling off the boil, we throw a Sesko in there. You understand?
Sesko with that though, that's
start a couple games, and they battle it out.
But the reason why it's very unrealistic, yeah, I like the idea of that. Of course I do, but the reason why it's unrealistic is because we've also got. Don't forget, Jesus is still in our books.
Yeah, but
Jesus
he's
is still
got
there.
KMIs.
We can't sell him because he's got ACL, so he can't even sell it. So we've got him and Havertz, who's also on how much on Havertz on $250,000 a week? 280. So he's on 280. Yeah, Havertz alone. Then you've got Jesus's wages. That's 2 strikers already that are there. So to add another 2 onto that is mad. It's mad.
Yeah, but no, I just think for a year because next year I see big players leaving, the likes of Jesus. Not as massive, but these are players on wages. So like Jesus, I expect to be gone next season. I'll be real.
Yeah, so do I.
Havertz, you can arguably say maybe up for next season. Maybe.
No, I think Havertz stays. I think
you know
Havertz.
what it is, Casey, I can't like before Keir said that, I would have said, yeah, logically buy the 2 strikers, but it's true. Then you'd got 4 registered like senior strikers.
Yeah, it's unrealistic.
They're not senior strikers though.
If you were to go in and let's say you go and get a Sesko or what Sesko or Gyokeres, one of them, and then you go get a versatile winger that can play on the left and up top, maybe you're cooking something. Like
that's what Sesko can do though.
Yeah,
this is why I say get Sesko and get Gyokeres. Because like I'm thinking about don't because you're saying get one. So then what happens if we get one and that one gets injured? Jesus isn't back until next year. That's confirmed. 2026 is when we'll see Jesus. Havertz, we already been down the Havertz path of he's inconsistent. He's not necessarily a 9. So people ain't going to want to see that up front again. They're not. They're just not.
No, I disagree, man.
Okay backup, innit? He's an okay backup.
Havertz, yeah, that's exactly. Havertz is a calm backup, man, up front.
No, he's not.
Don't forget, Katie, the reason why people are on Havertz week in, week out, not even week in, week out, like you said, here and there, is because he's not consistent enough up front. But if you just have him as a backup, where it's like you said, if Gyokeres or Sesko gets injured or suspended in the game, and you dash Havertz in there for like 2, 3, 4 games, that's calm. Because for me, like I said, and I still stand by this, I still feel like we need a left winger more than we do a striker. And I still stand by that.
The reason why I just think to our Casey's arguments is it's a bit flawed because bro, suppose you sign Sesko and Gyokeres and you're saying Sesko as a left winger, that's your budget for your left winger gone.
Yeah.
You get it? Like you can't,
that's dead.
The intention to play Sesko out wide sometimes. It's a bit media.
Sesko out wide that's not it. Like not every. I hear it if needed. Not every game.
Because we've left ourselves in a position now where Havertz on 280k is a massive problem, bro. It's a massive problem. When you're looking to move him on or move past this.
Okay, so just realizing that.
No, but he was starting, so it wasn't a problem. If our starters are on that, cool. But he's now not starting. He's now 3rd in line for up front if we get Gyokeres, and I would rather even put Marino off the bench up top than him, personally. But I can understand if people say they want Havertz up top, and it's cool. But bro, it's massive issue, bro. And that's why I say next year, big players are gonna have to leave. Big players.
You know what's mad? I feel like Havertz, yeah. I feel like we're gonna be seeing Havertz more than we think next year. And reason why I say that, right, is because don't forget when Havertz was first brought to the club, we made him a centre mid. He was playing in that left centre mid role, and he would drift into the box sometimes and do all of that. And the reason why I feel like you're going to see that a lot again next year is because, like I said, previous streams, we buck a lot of low blocks and mid blocks. So with that, you need height to break it down. Do you get what I mean? So if we play Sesko, who's obviously lanky as hell, and Havertz, who again is lanky as hell, all it takes is one whip from Saka, and one of them will get their head to it, and that's the low block. I'm saying that's what Mikel's idea is to get all these tall youths in, so that when we actually buck a low block, which is 9 times out of 10, it won't be a problem because you've got tall players on the pitch. That's what I think his idea is. That's what I think it is.
Okay, look at this.
I expect you man's style of play to change up drastically next season. By the way, now you got a recognized 9. You should be playing.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Of the striker, innit?
No, but obviously it'll be slightly the same in a sense of like you'll be seeing still a lot more control, same way, because again we're going to be bucking a lot of low blocks, so that means you have to be patient. So with patience comes control and organization. I can't lie, it probably will be the same. It won't look great, like it won't be entertaining. It's never going to be entertaining when you play low blocks. It's never going to be entertaining. You found that out last year, bro. The year before last season, you went playing dank football. Some of the best football teams you played. Then you got found out. Then it started to drop down, and this is what happens when you play low blocks, bro. It gets like that.
Boy, I can't lie. I'd be
more
so happy that you not get one of them.
Your chances, isn't it? Like no more set piece is one tool, but you should be playing more so to your striker, getting the ball into the box. I think you man are a lot more like wing play at the moment. I guess that can still run, bro, but you can't have games where you're starving your striker. Look how drastically Man City style of play changed when Haaland came. They were doing false 9, and after that they were just spamming it to Haaland, fam. They were just Doku was beating his man, cutting it back or hitting the back post. That's how
it'll probably be the same. It'll probably be the same as that when we're not playing low blocks. That's probably what it will be. And I don't mind that. I've always said, just listen, as long as we get wins and we can win a Premier League or Champions League, I don't care how I'm playing, bro. I don't care if it's sexy football, terrorist football. I don't care, because I'll be winning Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. So I don't care about the style of play. Just get the right players in to win the big trophies and done. That's it. That's literally it.
I think what I would say as well, though, very interesting how I think the Man United. So obviously, Man United had to say that they had one over you with Mbuemo in terms of the interest in that. Like, is it fair to say this is a proper get back in terms of cool? Whether you sign Gyokeres is probably another conversation. But the fact that it's just now openly reported that like she wants me. She wants me. You know what I'm saying? Compared to Man United, who have just spoken to you lot about the weight of the badge. This is what I'm saying. This is why I say you can't United. This goes to all United fans. Stop thinking that you're back because you signed Cunha. That's not how it goes. Was it Ethan I told this to? I think it was Ethan and UKC as well, where I said when it comes to the favela youths that grew up in the slums and that's the United team. You're probably going to get a few United players here and there, or even like some African man like Mbuemo. When you're down bad in the slums, that's your aspiration. No, not even that. That's
Igalo said it. Igalo said it.
I might even said it. When you're in the slums, you aspire to be a United player. That's just the way it is. That's the mindset.
Not everyone. But what just to make it clear, and what you're not saying is that because obviously not all these men grew up in the slums, innit? Like some of them had good upbringings. Yeah, but
bro, most of them did though. Cunha.
No, there's a lot of bro. Like some of them, I know Luis Diaz had a mad like you get Luis Diaz. Had to do his thing to climb up the maddest ranks, bro. Like even Salah, man were going ball with no football boots, bro. You get it?
Yeah.
Man are going with no traveling hours and that just to get to training and that. You heard the stories, innit? So I hear it when somebody, man, and you just hear Man United. You just hear the name Man United.
That's what I'm saying. And the name, to be fair to them,
but that's still cool though. That's still a version of
cool. It is. But that's still is there.
Do you get it?
That's the only version of
that. Exactly. That's the only bit of pool is when you're in the slums and you want to get out, and that's how it is. But when it comes to the Gyokeres, who were born in was he from Sweden? That's
Marcus, don't come at me, Marcus. I didn't say. Marcus, come to the man that stole your gal, innit? Do you get it? Go at the guy that stole your gal. Then man, I didn't tell Fabrizio to tweet that Gyokeres don't want you lot, innit? Do you get it, bro? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. You get it? I mean, don't be. You get it, bro? You and Corey go in your little group chat and discuss. I didn't say nothing.
Once Marcus really told you to go win that Prem next year, that's killing me.
You see, hey, how about this? We got him.
That's the ultimate.
That's the ultimate head loss. I go win that fucking Prem then.
That's a good with that fucking Prem. Hey, Marcus.
But no, I'm just saying that is that a get back for the Embuemo thing, because that was obviously a heavily, you get it. Is that a get back? Is that better than the Embuemo?
I wouldn't even call it
Is
get-back.
that more weighty than the Embuemo thing kind of thing? Because
100%.
obviously, I know neither team has put in a bid because he's got a release clause and that, so that's why there's no bids. But it's still a tier 1.
That's what I say, bro. It's not even, for me, it's not even a get back, because what I just explained, I'd expect that for United to get one of them, man, like Cunha and Buemo, or let's say, for example, even Jesus. I know Jesus grew up in the slums. Like if United was to put in a bid before City, he probably would have gone United too. Like that's the type of players they attract. That's just how it is. But with guys like Gyokeres, it's just not that. Gyokeres probably grew up in the suburbs. Like he's calm. He's thinking, what's my next best option?
Gyokeres was playing for Coventry, bro. I don't know if he was in the suburbs in that. I don't know if I'm. Man was playing for Coventry. Man, forget Gyokeres at Coventry, you know. Like,
no, but that was
you know
that was when he was like a grown man though. I'm talking about when you're a youth though. When he was a youth,
I know.
If he was to search where he was from, guarantee it'll probably be a suburb, bro.
One thing I would say on the going back on the Gyokeres situation between Sesko, that playing for Coventry and everything there, and I know we say Portuguese league is a bit rubbed, but bro, he did what he needed to do to get the recognition he got in it. So it's like that already says a lot about his mentality. Like in terms of playing for Cov, build your name up to be Gyokeres, bagging against Man City and the champs, etc., etc. That's not easy, bro.
Yeah, he's done his thing. And the thing is, he's not as stiff as people make out to be, bro. I've had to do even more.
No,
I thought,
man.
He's got the little jinky in the box.
Yeah, he's not as stiff as everyone makes him out to be. Trust me. Like,
bro, have you seen some of the comments on Donny, bro? This guy can't turn for shit. Like he takes, but that's what I'm saying. He can't. The reason why you don't think that is because it's in the Portuguese league where he's getting enough time to do that. In the Prem, he's not getting that time. Not by literally. If I promise you, go watch any comp. Ethan, I voiced this to you literally a couple hours ago. Go watch any comp here from this guy. I guarantee you, every single action you see, it won't work in the Prem. And it's just, and like I said, there's nothing that anyone can say to stop that from happening. You know what? It sounds mad, but I even want us to sign Gyokeres just so people can see what I'm talking about. I swear to God, like, just so you can see. Or even go United and go do it, and you'll see. You'll see.
Genius, man.
It's not, like I said, well done. He scored a lot of goals. He's not shit. He's a good striker. You can't, no matter how many goals you score, and no matter what league it is, you're a good striker because you got that many goals. But again, how many goals? It's about the Premier League football, bro. Half of these goals he scores in Portuguese league, it's not happening in the Prem. It's a fact. It's not opinion.
Okay, put it like this, yeah. You and Casey, I think both of you agree with Mikel's talent ID, right? So if he goes and signs Gyokeres, clearly he's gonna think that he could do a thing.
No, but that's not. It's not, because that could mean there's many variables as to why it might not be that. One being because if Leipzig set their price too high, then we got no choice. We got to go for Gyokeres.
Well, you can just go sell.
But we got to do it.
You can go sell.
Yeah, but then it'll be the same thing. If Watkins' price is too high, then we'll get Gyokeres. But if he comes out and says, or if it comes out and says Gyokeres was our first choice, then fair enough. But it hasn't. It's clear that Sesko is Mikel's first choice.
Okay, but cool. You can't keep doing the old too high thing, bro. You have a league to win. There's expectations.
Exactly. So what good is me going buying a striker from Portuguese league? That we don't. It's the same risk, same way, bro. It's the same risk. I'm starting a striker from Portuguese league where half the goals he scored
last 2-3 windows, even down to Mudryk or flipping. Was it Caicedo? I think it was maybe Caicedo. You man always do the whole, the price was too high, so we were not on it. Bro, this season, you man are telling me you want Premier Champs. So the price too high thing shouldn't be a thing. Just get it done.
I say, Sesko, just get it.
Identify your number one target and get it done. It's that simple.
I hear that.
I fully agree with that. Obviously, as long as we're not going too far above what it should be.
It's not your money, bro. It's not your money.
No. But say for example, the player's worth 80 million. I'm not paying 110 just to get this player, bro. Do you understand?
That's the difference in a league title, bro. Essentially.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't guarantee me a title. No one guarantees me a title.
Yeah.
Casey, Pep spent 100 M's on Grealish.
That didn't guarantee. He could have done.
They got dumb money, though. They got dumb money.
That's the efficiency that they're working with, bro. If they want to target a player and they think they need that player to get them or do what they need to do, they spend the money. But you man are there saying, 10 M's, 20 M's, it might be too much.
But
I'm not saying it's too much. I'm not saying it's too much. I don't think the price for Gyokeres is too much. I'm just saying I can understand why, because it will affect, like you said, I want both Sesko and Gyokeres, but stuff like that affects what else I can spend on and what else I can buy. So yes, that individual player, if that's my top target, then yes, get your top target. But then what am I getting? Option C on the wing, option D in the midfield. Like, what does me spending the extra 10, 20, 30 on my number one mean for the rest?
Lunchtime, bro. I hear you,
and this is what you got to balance up. But I just feel like this season, especially, there's no excuses. Number one target, you get that, and you get the number two. Do you understand it? We've and done in the last 2 seasons to go and do that. I don't see why not.
Shout out Kamal with the super chat. He goes, kids, if he scores goals, then why does it matter?
No, but this is the problem. He scores goals in the Portuguese league. Come to the Prem and cut that in half, maybe even more. That's the difference, bro. Listen, I really want him to come to the Prem, just so you lot can see what I'm talking about.
Okay, you're making out like it's gonna be a complete failure. I have to completely disagree.
No, but this is the thing. There's differences because it's like with the Prem. Let's say, for example, being a failure in my team as a striker, that will probably be you're looking at less than, let's say, 17, 16 goals, maybe. So if you get on like a Havertz thing, if you get like, what did Havertz get? 14 Prem goals, did he get?
Yeah, plus an injury, innit?
Yeah. So you got like 14 Prem goals. Yeah. That again, that's a failure, but we know what Havertz is like. We know Havertz ain't a gunman. So, but with Gyokeres, the expectation is that he is a gunman. So if he comes to the Prem and gets around the similar numbers, that's dead. What am I paying for? I may as well just keep Havertz as my number 9.
This goes back to the original point. You're expecting 14 plus goals from a guy in his first season in the Prem when you're going to be high intensity playing games that 3 points matters every single week. So this is why I think you need to make sure you know what you're doing here with a Sesko team. Because
but that's fine, because with Sesko, I know that if it doesn't work out, I know that it's not the finished article and it can get better. And in that way, if he isn't great on the first season,
you don't have
but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So if Sesko doesn't bang in the first season, I can then say, cool, I need my left winger, whoever we buy, whether it's Rodrigo, Leao, I don't know. They need to step up, and Saka needs to step up. If them two step up, then it doesn't matter what Sesko does, because my 2 wingers are stepping up. But with Gyokeres now, but that's what I'm saying. And even again, like I'm not saying that Gyokeres is going to come to the Prem, whether that be any club, and be a complete flop. Because there's something like United and Newcastle, for example, that don't buckload blocks. United don't buckload blocks.
The only move
his pace and use what he does.
For me, I'll be honest. I think Gyokeres is going to Arsenal win it. I just think that's confirmed. I know this. I generally think of getting him just simply because when I look at his age, he's 27. Yeah. So next year he's 28, 29. Well, going into 28 in it.
That's dead.
And no, I'm saying that as in I don't know if he's going to age like a Benzema, Lewandowski, Suarez. I don't know if he's going to age like those guys. Giroud, throw in there as well. Like, he's someone who's so physically dominant in the way how powerful he is. I feel like he's got one mega contract left in him. Then his first mega contract for me will be his last mega contract, just because he's 27, innit? So if he has half a brain cell. If you have one mega contract left in you, do you really look at United and go, "That's where I want to go"?
You know,
With no
he's-
European football,
He might not have a choice.
hold
He might
on,
not have a choice.
and no guarantee that they're gonna go and get Champions League football
Yeah,
for
but
the
you don't have a
26.
choice though. There's no choice.
Do you see what I'm saying? So this is
Yeah, of course
this is
he has
just
a choice. What are you talking about?
no.
He
but
don't,
let
bro.
me land
If
it,
I don't get him, there's no one else in for him. If
No,
you
but
don't
the
get
brother-
him,
let me land it though. The Barcelona links of Gyökeres, for me, Barcelona can't afford Gyökeres. They can't afford. They cannot.
Everyone can.
Barcelona
Everyone's
are
getting
not.
priced out. If
They-
we
they
can't, you can.
Yeah, Barcelona cannot
Ask
afford.
Saudi.
Yeah, but Barcelona cannot afford Gyökeres. Yeah, if Newcastle were to go and make a move like that, they'd have to sell Isak, and that's not looking likely either. And who I don't like Chelsea could have, like, Chelsea's on the peripheral of it all. So like,
And they just signed the lap. So like, what's
yeah,
the
they've
lap
just
doing?
signed the lap. I'm not saying they won't go, like, I'm not saying Chelsea could.
Jackson's still
It's
there.
a very
Like, what are we
Chelsea
doing
thing
here?
to do. It's a very Chelsea thing to do to try and go and get Gyökeres, by the way. That's
Mons,
why they're
you-
looking at
you man
equity
can
thing.
go cop.
yeah, even you man should be getting
It's
him.
depending on the Nunes thing, you never know. I'm just, again, Benfica.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
go-
that's actually a good question. Monts, do you want him?
PTSD, bro. Going and getting a guy from
But see, but this
Benfica.
is see
Then-
my
no,
point. You're
hear me
saying,
out. Mine's a
so
PTSD
why would I
thing
want him?
with Nunes, bro. Mine's a PTSD thing because I got a guy from Benfica that was scoring maybe not as many goals as Gyökeres, but definitely was scoring more Champions League. Was taken down. Nunes was beaten up in the Champions. Pause. Yeah, Nunes was doing his thing in the Champions League. Nunes done his thing against us in the Champions League. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Gyökeres, like, after Nunes, for me, still, I'm not really with. I don't know, innit? I'm not saying they're the same player. I got a
But
bit
then,
of.
but then once you see,
That's not a
see-
Gyökeres thing. It's not his. It's not him. It's me. That's a me.
Yeah, no, I know, but regardless of whose fault it is or whether it's you or him, you don't want him because you're scared of the idea that it's gonna be like Nunes. That's first and foremost. So if you're scared, I'm scared too.
I just need a
This is
couple
what
of
I'm
years,
saying.
innit? Kids,
That's
I
what
just
I'm
need a
trying to
couple of
say.
years. Kids, I just need a couple of years before I, bro. I just need a couple of years off before I get another guy from the Portuguese league that's strong and fast. I just need a couple of years in it. I can't just sell the nightmare and then get in
Like,
nightmare.
a new one.
Do you get
Yeah,
it?
no, I hear that, and I'm with you.
Just got rid of Nunes, bro. Just got rid of him.
No, I hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's you got to weigh up the odds on everything. It's life is about odds in it and risk and reward. And it's like with Sesko again, you're looking at what's it called? You're looking at Sesko, and the only risk from Sesko is that he's not going to score a lot of goals in his first season. That's the only risk of Sesko. Because I know in due time he's going to score a lot of goals.
That's why I think he goes Arsenal, K, innit? I'm just saying, before I read the super chat, that's why I think he goes Arsenal. Because there's nowhere, bro. I'm just saying, that's why he wants Arsenal, because the team that can afford him and that is Champions League football and that was would defo pay him a good 200 bags. Yeah. And remember, he's on like 50. What's he on? 40 bags, 50 bags, around that money, bro. He's X4 in. His next contract is X4 in it. 100% his next contract.
Yeah, but I don't care what Gyokeres want. I care about what I want.
I'm not saying but I'm just saying my opinion in it. I think if you look at all his options, like, he's not 22, bro. He can't make a move to Man United and make a move to Real Madrid.
He's gonna have to try and work a thing, because like I said,
if he stays at Man United for 2 years, he's going to be 30.
All right, cool. So listen to this.
If
Mikel and Berta get their way, if Mikel and Berta get their way and get Sesko, where's he gonna go? He's gonna have to go United. He's gonna have to.
And don't say their way, because Berta wanted. Okay, this is what I'm saying.
No, that's cat, PC. It's cat. You
cat.
don't, bro. Trust me. Him and Mikel want the same player. They both want Sesko. I don't even know where that come from. That whole Berta wants Gyokeres, and I don't know where that come from. But it's not even true. But Berta just wants to do whatever he's told to do, bro. If Mikel wants to go sign a player, say I want him that's his job
No,
to just
then
go
what's
and
the
get.
point? What's the point in him being there if he's just there to give Mikel thumbs up?
No, it's not. It's not about the giving. It's not about giving
on
thumbs up.
him too. If you're
But
telling
No,
me,
no,
Burton's number one
I'm
target
going-
is Gyokeres, by the way.
No, that's a lie, bro. I've got real life sources that said they're both aligned, bro. Gyokeres is just plan B. He's the plan B.
I don't think that to be true, innit? I'll be real. I think, yeah, if I'm honest, from his track record in what he's done at previous clubs, a man signed 2 strikers. Yeah, that's been the trend the last 4 years. So call me wild for thinking that we could get 2 strikers. And the 2 strikers, all we've been speaking about is Gyokeres and Sesko.
Watkins is dashed in there as well, still.
Yeah, Watkins is dashed in there, and that's not even far fetched because Villa need peas.
It's a kid's man.
It's this so Kiers
No,
Marlon
it's not even Fabrizio, bro. So hold on a sec. So who has said? Because say when people get onto my sources, who has said that Berto wants Gyokeres as his main option?
Bro, I can't remember who the source was.
But this is what I'm saying. So we don't actually know what it is. No one.
Let me get this. Kids, let me get this super chat quickly. Big up Andy Kalen. Shout out yourself. I hope you're good. He goes, how about this for all you United fans? Basically, Corey. He goes, to quote the European champion Spurs fan Deji, you United are in a transfer war with my club. # reality check.
Big up Deji as well, man.
Big up Deji. He's not lying.
Right. Arsenal were, it's as soon as Berta joined, he was linked to Gyokeres.
Bro, what does that mean? That doesn't mean that where does that come on, man? You lot wake up, man. It don't mean that.
I mean, Ornstein did have an Ornstein bomb in January, right when Berta joined, and
he obviously but that's just, you don't know when you want to go and sign a player, you don't know what it is in terms of priority. So like he even says now, we're still actually trying to get work done on Gyokeres as a plan B.
You're saying get back on?
Yeah, bro, get back to work as a plan B. You don't just do work to just go get your priorities and done. You cover all angles. That's all you do.
We'll see. And I think as the days go by, I think more and more clarity will come forward with this Gyokeres thing. I just think as a player, if you're 27 and you got one more big contract, Man United without European football and are fighting just to get back into the top 8/top 6, you just that one, like Mbeumo 24, 25. You get Mbeumo 25. Cunha, I think 26. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think Cunha can cheese 2 more contracts. He can cheese 2 more contracts, even though he's a year younger. But Gyokeres going 28 and that, I don't know if you can cheese 2 more contracts. Like even if he does very well at United, I don't know if that's enough to get them consistent Champions League football and big trophies. Like that's just looking like a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see with that one. I think Barcelona would actually, if Barcelona could afford it, I thought Barcelona getting Gyokeres would have made sense, but bro, Kelowna in it. You know what I'm saying? That one friend that's always asking, that owes you money, that's always got weed. That's what it is, bro. What's it called? Tell to Spurs confirmed. It looked like it was maybe going to be a loan fee, but Spurs have confirmed Matthias Tell and will be activating his 60 million release clause, euros, I believe.
Nah. Try half that.
60 mil.
How much is he costing?
It's costing 35 million euros.
Is it 35 now?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's decent business. Initially, United was saying, "Oh, we don't want to pay 60 mil." That's what they were saying. Yeah, they said, "Oh, we don't want to pay 60 mil. It's too expensive. You man, go ahead and pay that." Well, we've bought him for 35 mil. Obviously, there's the small case of the 10 million loan fee, which we paid, which contributes. But overall, the fee is 35 mil for a 20-year-old with bags and bags of potential. So, there we land.
That's a there we land. I wouldn't say bags of potential. I wouldn't go that far. I'll be real.
Hey, last year he was one of the youngest, hottest prospects about, bro. Don't let that last year
Yeah, no, but wait, what? Benson Young is to who? What in Europe?
No, he was up there. No, he's just up there as a young, good up-and-coming prospect, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's bro. You know what to tell you? Like he's just average, man. Like You know, like,
I'll be real.
I'm not gonna go too deep in it. 'Cause
I'll be real, kids. He moved me.
No.
He moved me at Bayern Munich. He moved me at Bayern Munich. But for Spurs, I'll be honest, he has not moved me.
Yeah, like,
It was less than
at
6
all.
months in a Spurs shirt. Yeah,
No, but that's why I said I'm not gonna go too deep because I know he's a little youth. But end of the day, bro, it's like, you know, like when sometimes you could just tell, like even when men are young, you can tell what they're gonna become. No pun intended. With this youth, yeah, it's like I could just see it already. It's just not great. He's gonna become an okay winger, like like a Brennan Johnson type beat. Like he can get you goals here and there and that, and some assists, but it's not really that. He's not really anything like that, if I'm being honest.
Okay, we've seen one thing I'll give Ange is his props for like how he dealt with Bergvall and Archie Gray in it. But I can't like tell in that short space of time where we're just getting punched up every week. Bro, please just ignore that.
What did he do?
He did nothing. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't great.
That's what I'm saying. So what have you seen from this you to say, I know in a few years' time, whatever, he's gonna become the it thing, basically?
Nothing in a Spurs shirt, bro. But I have that sample piece, bro. I don't know if you understand. A 20-year-old coming into the Premier League and playing for a team that is literally getting battered every single week. Like, what do you want to see? Like, I don't know.
I'll be honest. What's killing me is that it's gonna sound mad, but I'll be real. Tyler Diblin's younger than him, and Southampton get boxed more than you. I saw better cameos from Diblin than I did tell.
Bro, so what? Tyler Diblin hype is so.
But cool. So can you say that Tell? Cool. Can you say that you saw better cameos from Tell than you did Diblin? Because I promise you couldn't say that. You couldn't.
Probably about the same.
No way.
Hey, how many good games from Tyler Diblin have you seen?
It's not about good games. I'm talking about like just on the ball, like cameos and actions that you've seen from Diblin is better than anything I saw from Tell last season. Anything.
Yeah, probably, bro. But again,
Ethan,
this is a player.
What's that I'm seeing on my screen? It won't let me rub it out for some reason.
43 mil.
Yeah, no, that includes Casey. That includes the loan fee, 10 mil.
Yeah, that's dead, man. That's dead. I'll be real. I don't rate it. I'm real. I'm not even saying it because it's Tottenham. I'll be real.
She referenced.
What the hell, Ethan?
I'm not really
doing bad business, fam.
You might just won the Europa League, bro, and you're
gassed. You're telling me, Ethan, for a team that's going, so you're comfortable putting Tell in and potentially starting a game in the champs.
Yeah, that's dead.
What
that's
do you mean?
dead.
I'm trying to.
And then Brennan Johnson on the other side. That is shit,
bro.
That's deep. No, because now I know you're starting to deep it. Like these men are going to be playing season. That's probably why Tell said I'll stay. You know what I'm saying? You lot got champs love. I won a trophy. I'll stay. I'm all for staying. I'll get game time here. You know, the fans will. I mean, I'll be in their folklore. Probably 1-2 man tattooed my name and that. Like, I'm locked in. I'm cool with the Spurs lot. So I'll stay.
I feel like we're getting carried away with his cameos, bro. They weren't great, bro, but this is
they were shit. Let's keep it apart.
It was, bro. It's a young player with bags of potential, bro. Just wait and see.
No, I don't want to hear young. That I'll be real. See this whole young thing, yeah. I don't want to hear that no more. I'll be real. That's all dead. When it comes to Premier League football, he's young isn't something I want to be hearing from people's mouths. I've now passed that. I'll be honest, because we're now especially
freaks.
You see the version of yourself back in the day, like maybe 3-4 years ago. I would have heard that. But you've now won a Europa League. You're now with the big boys, yeah? You're back in Champions League. You don't want to be signing no average man no more. You're past that. You passed the Richarlison for 60 mil and you passed all of that, bro. It's now time to be winning. Pick up where you left off. Exactly. Go and get the real gunman now. Not no Tell and this. That's all dead, bro. Dead.
I agree. And just to answer Casey's point as well, I don't expect Tell to be starting in the Champions League or any big games, bro. He's going to be a young backup. First, by the way, he's versatile. He can play on the left or the right. Yeah. And then I'll go and sign either or Semenyo. It's literally that major investment for established player. I can't lie. That by himself is dead, but
But that's what it's gonna be though. Let's be real. You're not. I don't think you're signing them Burma. That's cooled down a little bit as it should have been. That's all cooled down. That interest.
The
Yeah.
transfer window is closed, K. Of course, it's
No, but let's be real. It's cooled down. It's cool. It's cooled down.
You know what, go on, innit? I got my buddy.
I hope I see the same thing I saw for Gyokeres. And Bromo prefers a move to Man United.
Yeah, because I should be seeing that. Because
That's
I've
what I
been
need to
seeing
be seeing.
literally,
Yeah,
I should be
that's
seeing something like that, and I ain't seen that. So what does that tell you, bro?
Bro, you man really think I'm gonna go into my attack is not good enough, bro. On his day, Solanke's okay, he's decent. On his day, BJ can get you GA. Son's washed. You think that's okay to go and challenge in the Prem and
But Ethan, now you're telling me Richarlison, Wilson Odobert, Tell, these are the men that can be coming off the bench. Huh?
You're right, and that's bad enough. That's why I need major investment into my start 11. You're right.
Any serious club
and outlaying a 30-something on Tell is not great when you already ain't got loads of bread like that.
Yeah, literally. That's what I'm gonna say. Any serious club, right, would instead of spending 43 million on Tell, would keep that money and then add on the extra 20 or 25 million and go and get Barcola or Leao to test the walls and go do that. But instead you're signing Matthias Tell.
I'll be honest, our wage structure at the moment is a bit funny. Our highest paid players like 200 bags. Barcola's gonna probably come on 170. Like
that once.
We can't do all these mad things, bro. We'll wait. Just wait, man. It's 15 days into the transfer window, into the month. Like there's a long ass summer before to go, bro. We'll be coming onto this same, chats, and I will be pulling the rabbits out my sleeve. Just wait for me, bro. Yes.
Let's hope so, innit? Let's hope so, fam.
I hear you. Listen, guys, we're gonna leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Second half of the PSG game probably gonna kick off in about 2-3 minutes.
By the way,
so we'll let you guys get back to that.
Man, they're fucked.
Huh?
PSG are fucked, man.
Yeah, no, they're disgusting. Still,
I hope you know that now, innit?
That's who we got knocked out to, innit? Like, this is what it is, innit? Guys are on us for that.
It took penalties for them to get past me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it still.
Say that again.
Not Plymouth though.
Argyle.
Bro, man.
Plymouth
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about PSG or we're talking about Plymouth blood. You know what I'm saying?
We both got knocked out by PSG. Do you understand?
No. I'm just saying that they knocked me out on. They had to knock me out on pens type beat, on a flip of a coin thing, innit? Flip of a coin thing. I hear it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Go enjoy yourself for that Super Cup, innit?
Well, thank you, man.
You're gonna. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that Super Cup.
I can't lie.
You're gonna get. I can't even say the words that I feel like you're gonna get done by, bro. I'll be real. It's actually.
You need to watch out though, because you need to watch out.
You better watch out.
Watch out.
Because the UEFA might think this is bullying. We can't have them in the champs next season, so they might all try to do some.
Yeah, if you get bopped like that, then it could be.
Don't get bopped too much in it. Don't get bopped too much. But
don't get 10-0 like Bayern did today and that. Like that's what it could be, fam. I'll be real.
I literally think there'll be any team in the Prem right now. They are disgusting.
You know, they will. They will.
They can beat me and Liverpool. Anyone.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, 100.
Oh no, word to K. I didn't lose. It was penalties. I like it.
Until you lost one and you won.
Was it Kiz? You said that. Who was it that said that?
I forgot. I think it was me.
I didn't.
You lose, but you lost where it mattered, didn't it? You lost.
Wait, what did you say, KC? Wait, you said that.
I said that about United.
I think you both said it.
Oh wait, so you said you didn't lose. You just lost. You went out on penalties. So that means I didn't lose to PSG, right?
To United, that's fine. But you didn't beat them either.
You lost on pens.
I don't get it.
You know, it's another. Hey, listen, it's another. We got a super chat in. Hold on. Still Jollof. Hand of Arsenal said that Mikel and Bell are aligned in their striker choice. Good source. Oh, I know.
So then that's it. Wait, so what? You knew and you had a cheat.
Bell has been known to use the media to navigate better prices.
So hold on. So once you knew that, but you still questioned when I said that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, once.
You don't know that.
You did know, but I can't say that.
Listen. Why would again? I don't
Once
know.
you knew, bro. You knew.
Anyway,
you
guys,
knew.
we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. We'll see you soon, innit?